Hello everyone. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone's having a good day today. It's almost to the end of the week. We're practically there. We're gonna be simming today. Chantel, good to see you. Even though you wanted to kill me earlier. Good to see you. 85% is the one to get it today. Got 74%. Midnight, how are you doing? Ooh, iced pistachio cappuccino sounds delicious right now. I did not. Well, you did kill me earlier today. Oh, God. It's like I'm already stirring the pot. Lace, Lucan, Sarah Kendall, Dragon, Dan. How's everyone doing? Popping over. And Nicole, how are you? Turbocharged. Chantel's turbocharged. Let me see what I am today. I'm caffeinated. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. What's my drink for the day today? What's my drink? An iced apple mocha. Sounds interesting. I'll take that. I would try that at a coffee shop. I would be curious to try that at a coffee shop. Sir Kendall, you are a jittery bean. Dragon's a jittery bean. No drifters today so far, so that's good. That's a good start to stream, honestly. Hey, Obsessed, how are you doing? Hope you've been doing okay, having a good week. We're gonna be getting back into our beach build, because that build's just so big, it's taking me forever. But I'm excited. I'm excited about it. We'll focus a lot more on the separate tiki bar space and then maybe the outdoor pavilion space where I'm going to have some dance floors and stuff, like entertainment spaces. I'm doing okay. I am hanging in there. I'm hanging in there. I've been applying to jobs and working on that all day today. Seems like nothing's going anywhere per usual. Cafe, how are you doing? Unfortunately, I got a rejection from the one job I got a referral for a couple days ago. I'm just like, in this market, referrals just don't seem to be doing anything. I had 2 referrals for that other job. Didn't even get an interview. This one I had a referral, didn't get an interview. Just like, good lord, what do I have to do? Dan, 93%. That's close. But I'm still trying to not let the panic take over. It's getting harder though. The more time goes by, the more unraveled I'm becoming. Like I'm starting to like kind of flip it. I don't know what I'm gonna do here in a few months. But I did get a fun idea though as a result of all of this, because y'all know I'm very much like a data analyst. I love numbers, anything with numbers. And one thing I think would be cool to do, just for like the sake of monitoring, because a lot of my, like in the research realm, a lot of what I do is like program evaluation. And I wanted to apply that to some of my like streaming and YouTube stuff, because I would love to do this full time. That's the ultimate goal. I have a like really long way to go before we even get close to doing that. But I thought it would be kind of cool to create some type of dashboard, like very simple, nothing fancy, or something that I am completely transparent with you all about, like how much I make each month from my YouTube and Twitch and stuff. Not as a means to be like, oh, look what I'm making, but just as like, I think if I could eventually hit my goal of like the bare minimum of what I would need, then it could be like a fun thing to just keep track of over time and see if we get closer and closer to doing that and making that a possibility, because I would love to be able to spend more time with y'all and do streaming and make YouTube videos, because I love doing YouTube videos. I just don't have the mentality for it right now. I'm really struggling because it's like, that's not important. I gotta get a job. Cafe with the 20 stream streak. What the heck? Streaked. Triceratops, you got 45%. 45%. So that's like a little passion project that I might do on the side. You're ready for chaos? What chaos? The stream that's about to happen? Because it probably will be chaotic. At some point anyways, it will probably be chaotic. Just as a reminder, I will be streaming on Dr. Screams tomorrow night. So we're going to be playing Species Unknown tomorrow on that channel. And hopefully we'll get some wins, because last time Goat and I played, we got 3 wins out of 7 rounds, which is way better than what we had been doing, which was literally like 1 win out of the entire night of streaming for 6 to 7 hours. So we have improved a little bit. We're making our way. We're getting comfortable with it. I'm not screaming as much, which is kind of surprising. But we're going to be doing that on Friday. And then Sunday, we're going to be getting into my last time at Sandrock. My lost time. I don't remember the name of it. I never can remember the name of that game. Pew Pew Chaos with Dragon and Venom 2. Fun. Chris, how are you doing? So we have that going on, and then just as a reminder, we will be doing our sub-only game night on the 29th. July 29th. I'm thinking around 7 p.m. I don't want it to be too early to where people in Mountain and West Coast can't play, but I also don't want it to be so late because it is a Wednesday night, and I know a lot of y'all do have jobs the following morning to get to. So I don't want it to like start too late either, because I don't want to stay on, you know, till midnight or something. So I'm thinking around 7 p.m. on July 29th is when we'll do our game night. My time in Sandrock. Is it my time in Sandrock? My time at Sandrock? We'll just never know. Here you're anxious. I had my pre-op today, so it's feeling more... Oh, Chris, I'm so sorry. You're going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Get your work up. You got this. I know it can be scary, though. It can be scary. It's your D&D night. Well, I hope you have fun at D&D. Doing your D&D. We have a lot of people in the community who play D&D. I don't play it personally, but I know a lot of you do. I'm not sure yet. Honestly, after Jen's stream last night with doing the Mecha Chameleon, I kind of want to play that. That game's addicting. I was having so much fun. I was like, I'll do a round or two because I was trying to get more work done last night, and then I ended up just playing the rest of the night. So I was thinking about that because it's kind of nice. Like, the problem with Among Us the past few times is it takes so long to get enough people to play. Among Us is difficult to play when you don't have enough people right up front. But with Mecha Chameleon, it's like, it really doesn't matter how many people you have playing. Like, you could play with 3 people, you know, or 4. It doesn't take like a lot more people, and you can still have a lot of fun with it. So I really like that aspect. And also, the game is really cheap. So if people don't have it, obviously I'm not like advocating you need to buy it. But it is fairly cheap. It's like, what, $5 or something like that. So I think it would be a little bit more accessible as a game, I would hope anyway, than like some of the other options potentially. So, Doodle, we have a baby, Doodle. We have a baby. What the heckin'? We have a Twitch baby. Let's go. Thanks for the resub. I forgot to turn streamer bot on, so I'll get your ticket. What happens is you can't start streamer bot until the stream is already live. So I have a button on my stream deck that I press to open everything that I need all at one time. And it opens streamer bot, but I always have to exit out of it. And then when I start stream, I always forget to go back in and turn it back on. So it never fails. This at least happens once a week. But let me get your resub. I'll get you on the sub tree. Thank you so much for the resub. I can't believe you've been here for 9 months. That's actually why I feel like every time I see a resub, I know I say that, but here we go. Boom. 9 months. Okay. What the heck? Viking Raid. Thanks for the follow. How are you doing? Can we get some waves in the chat for Viking? Let me get you on the sub tree, Doodle. I'm gonna put you by Panda and Chrissy. I'm not naked. A hot pistachio Earl Grey actually sounds really good. Jittery bean, lightly buzzed. Let's see here. Yep, we have a lot of people. Mayume, I hope you're doing okay. Doodle, I hope you're doing better too, because I think you weren't feeling well recently, if I remember correctly anyway. Got Bob Fossil. I got Bob Fish. Bob Fish. Oh, God. I feel like I had another update for y'all, but I don't remember what it was. Doing a lot better today. Actually, drink some coffee. It's good. My mug of the stream today, y'all. It's my little sloth mug. Look at him. He's got his friend. He's got a little friend with him. Focus on that. Not me. There you go. Oswald has his friend. So. Kawaii, how are you doing? I did win a mug on Jen's stream today. I was so excited about that too. It's like if I were gonna win something, it would be a mug. Football girl, how you doing? You know, Goat, sometimes there are things that you just shouldn't put in chat. You know? I feel like that's probably one of those things. Preferably. Oh, I'm sorry, Mayume. That sounds like a rough time. Can we get a lot of like love and hugs in the chat for Mayume? We might as well go ahead and throw some support in for Chris Ann too, because Chris is getting ready to do some procedures as well. So all the love and support for Mayume and Chris. little sweaty. Yeah, it's not been too bad here, thankfully. Although I will say, if I had to complain, it's a very specific complaint, but they just repaved the road around on the cool side of the complex. So like whenever I walk Mia around the back side of our complex, it's where there's grass and it's shady because the sun's on the opposite side of the building. They repaved that part of the road, and it is like way hotter walking on the sidewalk next to it now because it's like solid black and it just, I think, absorbs more heat. I'm like, this is great. The one cool part of the the complex and of our walk is now way hotter even in the shade because of the freaking new road. But I'm still having to keep Mia on short walks right now. Although she's acting, I haven't had to, I say I haven't had to, but like she's been acting so fine. I haven't had her on one of her medications. Because I'm like, if she doesn't need it, I'm not going to give it to her or make her feel like poop, you know? So. She's acting as if she never even had a surgery just a few days ago. So. Oh, Teaspoon. Goat got you. Goat saved you, Teaspoon. It's good to see you. Happy time zone. We're just yapping right now. We're doing our pre-stream yap. Well, I guess it's technically not pre-stream because I'm streaming, but y'all know what I mean. Goat, you've already checked yours. Oh, I forgot to unmod Goat. I completely forgot to unmod Goat. He said I wouldn't do it. He's probably panicking right now, yelling at the phone. He was just being really mean in Jen's chat and Jen's stream earlier today. Very hateful. He was making very hateful comments toward me. Goat said that he would live stream though. Goat agreed to stream for a fundraiser incentive, so Goat might stream soon. Chris giving the eyes. Oh god. But yeah, Mecha Chameleon. I was up till almost 2 a.m. last night because I was playing Mecha and then I doom scrolled a little bit on my phone afterward. Oh, thanks for the alert, Teaspoon. Have a good dinner. So I'm like kind of exhausted right now because I still woke up relatively early. But I have been all over the place today. See, that's what I was thinking too, Chantel. I was like, you might as well stream. You're already talking in the game. Like, you just need a camera in front of you. You might as well stream whenever we play scary games together. You know? There you go. You already have a mod. I mean, I would definitely already be a mod for Goat. I better be, or I don't unmod him here. I mean, it's quid pro quo for a reason. So if he doesn't mod me, then I'm gonna unmod him. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hi, Sarah. How are you doing? Bleeding terribly. Okay, what is happening to everyone? Are we okay? Seriously, are we okay? We have a few people having surgery or have had surgery and need more surgery. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I get what you're putting down. I get what you're putting down. But still, are we okay? A 2-for-1 special with surgery? Oh. But just share an operating room so you don't have to pay the cost separately for an operating room since you have to pay for literally everything in this country. Good grief. Good grief. It's like Mia had surgery. Some of y'all are having surgeries. Sarah's bleeding. Some of y'all haven't been feeling well. Good Lord. Good Lord. Brought home 2 baby bunnies in her mouth. They're retrievers, so they weren't hurt. I guess their nests. Oh no, yeah, the mom might not come back. May not, may not. Hopefully, though. I'm glad they weren't hurt, though. It's been an eventful day, to say the least, I imagine. Okay. Person held hostage by a little angry octopus. Makes me bleed. Yeah. Scared to go outside and water my plants. It's hotter than the devil's. Well, think about how your plants feel, especially if you don't water them. That's a bad plant parent. Shame for shame. We're gonna have to ignore, once I get the game open, we're gonna have to ignore the roofs because that's still not gonna get fixed until Tuesday, hopefully. That's what they're saying is Tuesday. So hopefully that gets fixed because that's been driving me crazy. Oh wait, it looks like it is fixed. Wait, did they fix it? Or no, I think I had gone through and fixed it myself for this lot. But right now they don't look clipped, so hopefully don't have to worry about that. I still need to figure out the ceiling situation though, because that's obnoxious. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but Chris is right, because that's the first thing I thought of. You should be watering them early in the morning or after the sun goes down, because you're gonna burn them. Carried over the wildfire smoke where you live. I saw a video on TikTok of someone in Massachusetts that was showing the sky from the fires in Canada. Did not look fun. Don't let goat watch my kids. Write that down. I mean, did you really need to be told that, though? I don't know if that was something that was in question, but especially write that down now. I mean, I guess not. Oh, God. Yeah, everyone please do be safe. Make sure if you live in an area of bad air quality, you have the proper masks. If you need to go outside, at least for extended periods of time, make sure you're protecting yourself and your lungs. Yeah. It's not fun dealing with that, I imagine. I mean, I have not personally had to worry about wildfires, but I imagine that's a really, really stressful thing to have to worry about. Interestingly, I told you all the story about the fire that happened last weekend, like this past weekend. I went to like the gym in our complex for the first time this week because I usually go across the street to the gym. And I guess the damage was way more extensive than I thought, or than I knew, because I have seen the dehumidifiers and all of the other things, the fan blowers in the hall downstairs. That's off the elevator. But I went into the lobby, and apparently the damage extended all the way into the lobby and then on the other side where the gym is, because the gym also was open with equipment in it. I was like, oh my God, what happened? Like, did sprinklers actually come on everywhere? Like, what happened that there was so much water that went throughout the first floor? Because it started on the third floor. So, very weird. But I did not realize that it had been that bad. Tornado fires? What do you mean tornado fires? Fire tornadoes? We're talking about like the fire tornadoes. They're really cool, but yeah, I would not want to experience one. It's kind of like tsunamis. That sounds really, really weird. I have a thing for natural disasters. I think I'm like so fascinated by the power of natural disasters, if that makes sense. But like tsunamis are like so scary to me in a way. Like, it's just like mind-boggling to think about tsunamis to me. That's how I am. Anytime there's a tsunami documentary, I am on it immediately. Like, I want to watch it. I'm so fascinated by tsunamis. Just natural disasters in general is just very interesting to me. I think it's almost like karmic in a way, you know, because of what we're doing to the planet. And so it's like when I see the planet fight back, there's a part of me where I feel awful for the people, but at the same time, I'm just like, Earth is sick and tired of us, you know? Like, yeah, they are terrifying. Is that why you love me? I'm a disaster. It's not like I advocate for them. I don't want to give the wrong impression. It's just very fascinating. It's just like, I mean, just like tornado watchers, you know, people who literally get a thrill from chasing tornadoes and watching them and everything. The tornado chasers. Like Caitlyn and the Holocaust. Odd thing to say you're fascinated in. I mean, I get where she's coming from with that, though. It's like you're not saying that you enjoy what it was. It's just interesting to read about. Interesting to learn about, you know. Got myself only once. Good to see you, Bob. Jen, how was the rest of your stream? I totally understand if you need to go. You've been on for a very long time today. But thanks for popping in. Oh, Dragon got 45%. Someone else got 45% already. Earlier. Yeah, get your discussion done if you must. Oh, I'm sorry that your anxiety's... I get that. I totally understand anxiety affecting your concentration. That's what happens to me on stream every day. Every time I stream, my anxiety goes through the roof. Make some butter noodles. I used to love doing that with egg noodles when I was a kid. I love egg noodles. Just plain egg noodles. It's my favorite thing to do. Okay, I think that's it with like any updates which I did earlier, but if you missed the start of stream, one thing that I think is going to be fun for me to do is, y'all know I've been saying it for a while that I would love to do this full time in the future, like just doing streaming and my YouTube stuff. And since I love numbers and data, I'm thinking about creating some type of dashboard with a goal of hitting a specific amount of money per month and being very transparent with y'all about it. And if we could hit it, I'm requiring that we have to hit it 4 months consecutively for me to start to feel comfortable with actually going out and actually giving this a shot full time. I think it would be cool to just like keep track of it, you know, and share it with y'all like once a week or something, or once every couple of weeks. Just be like, this is where we are, you know? Because y'all know I'm an open book. I really am. So it doesn't really feel weird to me to share with y'all like what I'm making from doing Twitch and YouTube, because it's not a lot. So I'm fine with sharing it. But yeah, I think it'd be a lot of fun. Obviously it would be pre-tax, like what I get pre-tax, but still. The best shapes. Penne pasta with farfalle. Yeah, I like that. I like all of the pasta like that because it's like something with some texture. Concept of American people putting butter on pasta. I mean, what do you put on it? Do you just not put anything? I'll do butter sometimes. I'll do olive oil sometimes. But like, they're so sticky otherwise if you don't put anything on them. Butter and Parmesan. Hey, Flora, how are you? Good to see you. Parmesan's a must. I don't really do Parmesan. If it's offered, sometimes I'll take it, but I don't really like buy Parmesan to have on hand. But like if I'm at a restaurant and they offer some, I'm like, yeah, put a little bit. Why not? Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, you put pasta sauce on them, so you just don't eat plain noodles then. Because otherwise, just plain noodles with nothing on them, there's literally no flavor. You're not a red sauce girly? Yeah, I know people who are like that too. They don't like red sauces. Do you like an Alfredo sauce or something? Now I'm starting to get hungry, which is not good because we're at the start stream right now. Flora, oh god. Flora with the oat milk latte. Red sauce gives you heartburn. I mean, it is acidic, so that would make sense. Red sauce and acid reflux don't get a lot. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Oh, we don't need Pietro up here. Pietro can go. Tomatoes and ketchup, but not tomatoes and a pasta sauce. Wait, what? What, Bob? I like tomatoes and ketchup. So just like eating tomatoes with ketchup on them, but not tomatoes and a pasta sauce. That's interesting. Oh, Sandy got 32%. Let's go. Bob, you say the craziest stuff. It is pretty interesting. Mushy tomatoes, either raw or completely made into sauce. I think red sauce is, generally speaking, it's a tomato-based sauce. Like, most red sauces are tomato-based. At least in the US. I can't speak for other countries, but when you say a red sauce, it's like 9 times out of 10 you're going to think of a tomato sauce. Tomato-based sauce. Quote for dinner. I'm stuck underneath them and not in a good way. Why does Goat always get that quote? I feel like Goat always gets that one. Quote for your night. I'm going to whip you into shape. The fact that those, like that was first and then Goats was second, back to back like that is pretty interesting. Quote for this discussion. I feel so exposed. What is up with all these quotes today? Oh, for the love of God, I'm deleting that. Quote for your evening. I have an affinity for gingers. That's a good one. I would say that's a good one. Get out of here. We don't need men. That's a good one, I guess. Quote for my night. I love killing. Especially the fact that I was playing Fortnite when I said that, I think goes in hand with Dragon really well. Yeah, it is perfect for Dragon. That was my thought too. So this is like the area we left off. If you're new and just joining in, this is 2 shell challenges that I smashed together. We have maybe Jennifer, who's one of our mods here, as well as Caitlin Jolene Plays. We're doing Caitlin's shell, which is the little one, and I stacked 2 on top of each other. There's technically a basement. Didn't know that whenever I was placing them at the time, so I don't have the basement, unfortunately. But we have like a main house up at the front here. And it's got like its own little tiki bar off of it for the front side. And then obviously like the living space is over in this area. And then upstairs we have a few bedrooms. Well, we have a 1 bedroom downstairs, I guess. This bedroom, and then we have 2 bedrooms upstairs with 2 more baths. And then all of these are like little rentals. That's what I was imagining them as for vacation condos, so to speak, or something along the lines of that. Beach houses. And then this is going to be a tiki bar back here. So this is where we're going to like do some work today. It's over in this corner, and then maybe get into the pavilion space here in the center as well, which is a couple of floors high. So focusing more on the exterior. Let's see here. Sandy with the 40 stream streak. Nice. What are we hooping and hyping? Oh, Sandy being naked. Good lord. Wait, someone potentially feel uncomfortable. Although I don't think Sandy would take it that way, but my goodness. My goodness. Okay. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? A freaky tiki bar? Honestly, I bet that's the name of a tiki bar somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. I might actually put the door on the side for this one. I don't know yet how I want to do this. I don't know what we're doing just yet with this one. We could put like fun doors like that outside. I don't know. Let's see. Where are the doors that fold open? These. Maybe put those on the side right here. Could be nice. Or actually, maybe just as like, not necessarily functional. I mean, you could walk in and out, I guess, but nah, it'd be nice for the view. But I don't think I want to do that. I changed my mind. Have it be open on the side like that, that's fine. Yeah, I did see that there was a new patch for Paralives today. I did see that. I also may or may not have made somewhat of a rude comment to someone that made a comment on their post about Dragon with the gifted tier 1 sub to Chantel. Thank you, Dragon, for the gifted sub. You've been gifting subs all day today, too. Thank you so much for that. It's so nice of you. Chantel with the gifted sub. If you have having those in real life would cause you some... Why would it make you anxious? You could just close them. You can just close them. Hoop. Some hoop in the chat. We're all hooping and hollering. Hooting and hollering. What would be like another fun door to use? I think if I want it to be open, that's the door to use, unless I do an archway. But I don't think I want to do an archway. We have this, which I already have on the other side, but we could also put it over here. But then that's just going to continuously be open. I'm going to do this. I mean, this is a bar, so it's not like a house. I think Goat's just trying to be problematic. Let's see. I think those island doors that I had a minute ago would actually be fine here. We could do the Jungle Adventure door. That's kind of cool looking and matches the same energy. Look at that. We even get one in red. Oh, that's fun. Get a little pop of that blue color. That's kind of cute, actually. I feel crazy for liking that, but I do. Whenever you look at the rest of the lot, it's got the fun blue color. Why not be a little whimsy and fun with it? Let's see here. We could even just go ahead and put like a bathroom right there. Just block that off as a bathroom space. And then I don't have a ton of room for stuff that I'd like to put. Let me grab this other tiki bar. Oh man, it saved your streak. That's a lot, but I like it. So I do have to press F5 today. That was a weird glitch the other day. I don't know what was causing that. Okay, for the inside, I'm thinking I just bring the same wall. Oh, who's getting a boba? Jen's getting a boba. You got birthday cake. Birthday cake, boba. Oh, was that one you already had? It was a repeat. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Dang it. Goat, you're being really mean. Goat's being really mean today. Ooh. Wait, I like that dark energy. Like the dark wood tone. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Goat. Goat's being mean today. Let's see.
I could do. Angry.
What the heck?
Broken down.
Jake.
I need some caffeine. Caffeine, I need it now. Coffee.
Welcome in. How are you doing?
Two, please. Extra shot of espresso, please.
Let me put this because I'm gonna forget if I don't put it out. Welcome in, Raiders. How are you doing? Good to see you. What were you up to today? I saw you were working on something. I can't remember if it was Oasis Springs. I don't remember what I read. I don't trust myself in remembering what I read earlier. But I hope you had a good stream. Thanks for coming over. My name's Matthew or Dr. Sims if you're new here. And I do a lot of building in the Sims as well. Do some Sims 4 and doing some pair lives too. Building a mall. That's right. Mall in Oasis Springs. We're currently working on this like beach retreat lot. And I combined a couple of my friends' shell challenges into one. So this one up here is maybe Jennifer's shell challenge, this right here. I turned it into a house with a tiki bar business on it off the front. And then Caitlin's shell is just the one floor here. It has a basement, but I didn't do the basement because I didn't realize it when I placed them that there was a basement. But I just stacked them up to make them 2 stories. They're like little beach houses that you can rent out or something. And then we're currently working on this corner shell of it right now, making a tiki bar. And then we have like a center pavilion space. So still have a lot of work to do on this lot, but we're getting there. Having to build a beach resort out of a shell on this same lot last week. That's fun. That's awesome. What's funny is one of my other friends, Swig, ended up taking my shell challenge and did a beach property as well with it. It's just the summer vibes, you know? All of the beachy vibes. But thank you so much for bringing your community over. If you need to raid and fade, take care of yourself, by all means do so. But good to see you. I still got a lot to figure out with this lot. It's making me feel overwhelmed. Yeah, lurk while you eat. Get you some food. Happy to have you here. Okay. Dean's just sleepy. Sleepy Dean. Okay, I like that being open. Should I just go ahead and put another one of those like over here? Because if you are facing the beach, like you would want to, you know, definitely capitalize on that. Okay. It's getting a little toasty. Getting a little warm. I'm trying to keep my AC up so I don't have to use so much energy. Put one of those on the front, and then maybe we could do one of these higher up since this is like a bathroom. but maybe still just putting some type of window there. I think my AC is set at 76, so it won't come on until it's 77. It's on right now, which means that it's probably around 77 right now. $77 in your house yesterday? Yeah. I mean, you can condition yourself to it, Goat. You don't have to, like, just immediately go 77. In my last apartment, I conditioned myself more because it's just expensive, you know? I can't be spending too much money on AC. So I used to keep it around 74, and then I'd crank it up 1 degree, stay there for a few weeks, crank it up another degree, stay there for another week or two, crank it up another degree. You just kind of condition your body to it. Oh, what happened? 80 ounces of water today already? That's awesome. Look at you go. Let's see here. You got 81%. Jen, did you get pretty close? So close. Unmodded me if I had pinned it? Wait, what? Why would I have what are you saying, Goat? I swear half the stuff Goat tries to accuse me of is just made up in his head. I'll take this same kind of lava bubble stone and we'll put that in the bathroom for funsies. Maybe we could do like something a little different. Oh yeah, I already have that. No, I'll stick with red. Let's go to the bathroom. Maybe get like a more, well, that's not the right. I want some type of restroom door. I wish we had better options for like actual bathroom doors that are labeled as bathroom doors. It would be nice because these are ugly. Oh, floor is turbocharged. Let's go. See, actually, oh, see, I don't mind these. The red, and blue, it's just the frame. I don't like the frame. It's like too businessy. Completely ruins the vibe. Oh, I'll get the sliding door. Wait a second. This. We'll use this as the bathroom door just for fun. So why not? %, Flora. 98%. Panda, how are you doing? Goat. Let's see, what wall do I want to put in here? Grab this. And then maybe we could do like a that. Do this one. That one's speaking to me. I'm trying not to like overthink things anymore. I'm trying to get better at not overthinking things. That's something to celebrate. I mean, 80 ounces of water is a lot of water. It's 10 glasses of water. You know what I'm saying? You throwing up when I'm putting down. Let's see. It's kind of not the best use of space, I suppose. I wonder, would it be weird if I stacked these? Like, how weird does that look? I think it would technically function. Like, it would just slide across no matter where they are. I could even do it that way, actually. If I wanted to, like, put it that way. It's a little quirky. But I'm trying to think, like, what if I actually split the space? But granted, I can't do it right down the center, so it doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, this isn't gonna work the way I want it to. Trying to think of a way to do 2 bathrooms, but I don't think it's gonna work. I can't change the shell. Unless I, like, bump this out more by a tile, but then that's gonna be really crowded there. We'll just keep it one big bathroom. I'm fine with that. It's not a big deal. You're an overthinker too. Yeah, see, I just spent like 2 minutes overthinking this. I've already wasted too much time thinking about this. Okay. You just go ahead, grab toilet, that, and then we'll grab that, boop, and then grab this too. It's like, I'm fine with the stuff I've already used before. Now, it would be nice if I had a section where maybe on this little, in this little space right here, we can put a couple of these showers. For like, if you go swimming in the water here, you can just like pull up and shower. Okay, we'll put the toilet in the corner there. And then we can have the sink right here. Would it be weird if I actually did just put a shower in this too? I feel like, well, no, because then if people need to actually use the bathroom, you shouldn't make them wait. They shouldn't have to wait. However, you know what I could do? It would seem kind of odd. What if I block this off? What if I block that off and then I actually put, like, maybe you would need a more private shower. Granted, you do have to enter it from this side, so I would need to put it that way. And I could put a door. I could put a door right here, so someone could have a more private shower. Is it weird? Yes. Yes, it is. And I recognize that. But it would be functional in real life. I think it'd be nice to have a shower that you could do if you really needed to get cleaned up, you know? Obviously, don't want a door with a window on it. That would not be the context. Dang it, why does my chat keep pausing? Sorry, y'all. Better Dancing Lady Caitlyn show? I don't know what that is, but I'm terrified to know. I'm doing okay, Panda. Sorry, I just saw your message, but I hope you're doing okay. Snack on stuff I don't need while cooking dinner. Like right now, you're eating an entire sleeve of slap. See, I knew before he even said what he's eating, I knew it was going to be Pringles because he literally munches on that whenever we're playing games, and it's really annoying to listen to. So I already knew it was going to be that. Popcorn. I'm gonna have some popcorn after stream tonight. I'm excited. It's annoying. I mean, do you not find it annoying to hear people eat chips right in your ear? Are you actually surprised to hear me say that? Oh, this would be a good door. Oh man, it doesn't work very well. I like the style of that door though. Dang it. Okay. I can't spend 10 minutes looking for a door. I need a door and I need it now. Oh, that would be a cool door to use. Again, doesn't fit very well. It's like the perfect color. Should I just ignore the fact? Well, yeah, it's not a problem for you because you're the one eating it. No, I don't like the way that looks. I'm not going to like a door here. I don't think either way. So maybe I just lose the whole premise that it is a private shower and I just put like an archway. I'm dedicated to doing it at this point, so no matter what, we're going to have the shower in there. I'm just trying to find a way to make it less weird now at this point. Just put a little archway there. That's fine. Okay, next. We'll do details later. Everyone's making dinner. Get your dinner. I had tacos. Okay, so we'll have that in there. Put some towels in here as well. Maybe I could get the hanging towels. Something like this. For this space. That's kind of cute. I still like this one. Okay. Let's see. I don't know where I want this necessarily. Oh, we could put them up here. Maybe put some loungers on top of this tiki bar. Let me put a lounger chair just so I remember. And we'll put it like a nice lounge space up here of some sort. Honestly, we'll probably end up using that one. Smoked salmon. That sounds really good. I had salmon last week. Last week or a week before last. Okay, I need to get some tables. What would be some good little basic tables? Table time. I like how small this is, but maybe like just the wood. Something like this. Erica, you got 44%. How are you doing? I like the yellow with that. I don't like the wood tone on top, but I think I can get over it. We'll see. I could do like a high top. That could be kind of cool. Whoa, that would be fun. Wait, this could be fun. I never use this swatch hardly. Eat a lot of fish. I don't eat any other kind of meat. Are you like fully pescatarian? Eating Taco Bell? I hope you don't get the diarrhea outbreak. The explosive diarrhea thing that's going around. Let's see. Let's see. We'll go here. Boom, boom. I'll explode on my toilet for Taco Bell. I don't care. Well, it's not like a normal diarrhea episode. It's like an actual parasite, isn't it? I haven't read enough about it to really know. Other than I know it's an issue right now. Colorado's not one of them. That's good. I don't know if I like this one now. I'm gonna keep it just for the fun sake of it. It's fruits and veggies. Well, then you don't have to worry about anything. What happened? Wait, what? Where is my ceiling? Oh, okay. That was weird. I'm gonna do like a combination of different things. That's a little too crowded. Is that functional? Not necessarily, but does it look good? Yeah, it looks fine. Okay. Let's see here. Your back just went through a whole process, went to pay the deposit for your wedding, DJ. And you thought it was fraud, so I had to sit on the phone for... Hey, but I'd rather my bank be overzealous like that, like overprotective, than not protective enough, you know? I've had that happen a few times with my bank. And I'm like, nope, I made that transaction. It's fine. But at the end of the day, I'd much rather them be a little bit too extra than not extra enough. But yeah, that's annoying. It's annoying when it happens. It's like one of those things you appreciate, but also it's like, I don't want to deal with this. But that's exciting. I kind of want to use these. It's way too big. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god. Everything's going all over the place now. Oh god. I would never wish Wells Fargo on anyone. I've never had them, but my god, the stories I hear from people who have used Wells Fargo, I know not to use Wells Fargo. They've also done a lot of illegal crap too, so there are better banks out there, y'all. If you have Wells Fargo, keep them if you want to, but there are far better banks. Let's see. I don't know if I like these now. Just spent all that time. If I make them this small, then I want more than just 3. I do think I like it better that way. Just move them in. I think it's just I don't like them hanging down so low. But then that looks kind of silly. I just can't be happy with anything. Where are the other ones? These are the ones I was also thinking about using. I'm trying to do something different. Farmers and merchants. Yeah, I use a local bank too. Like back from where I grew up. I use a credit union. And I don't think I'm ever gonna not use them. I did like 1.3. I can like stagger them. It's a lot of lightage happening, but in a fun way. Maybe since we're off this dock, we could really lean into this like fish aesthetic a little bit. I don't know what all we'll put, but let me grab that. I need to find all of the debug. It's a lot of fun stuff with fish. I don't want the actual fish, the mounted fish, I don't think. Where's the decor? I don't know what they're called. It's like the net. The netting stuff, y'all know what I'm talking about? Maybe not. Like this stuff. Cats and dogs. It's cats and dogs. I don't really have a lot of wall space, actually. I could put it over here. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum-bum. 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 Bank of America. I have 2 banks. I use 1 bank more for savings, usually. And it's a high yields savings account, and then I have my other bank that I use for like my bills and stuff. I know there's a sliding door here, but we're just gonna disregard that altogether. Could put these over here, or at least like one of them. Put our little fish lures right there. High yield maybe last year. I use it to put all my money in for taxes. Yeah, I kind of do like the light color there. Pop off the wall. Like, if you put your money, like, if you actually don't draw taxes out of your paycheck, like, if you set it up with your company to not withhold taxes, you just have it go into a high yield savings account, you'd have, I mean, depending on your salary, obviously, but you'd have thousands of dollars in it. And even with the penalty for not paying taxes throughout the year, you still make way more money just having it sit in a bank account as opposed to going ahead and sending it directly to the government each paycheck. So that's what I do. Because I think I had to pay like $200 something total from state and federal taxes. It's like $200 to $300 in penalties, but I made way more money with just having it from the dividends in my high yields account. So it's like, it's fine. My husband would spend it and not save it for taxes, so definitely not. Yeah, I mean, if you're not able to, you know, do that, it could be dangerous to do that. I'm not someone to give financial advice. I'm like the last person right now, especially, that you'd want to take financial advice from. I just want to scoot those over. Or I could just like also put this one more in the center of the room. I feel like it's a little weird though when it's like kind of off-centered like that. I feel like it's more realistic though, two at the same time. It's like right when you come in, there's a table there. But then it looks like if I put it like a little off-centered here, that just looks so weird to me. Because it's like I want it to be aligned with this. This is why I hate my brain sometimes. Can't deal with it. Used to be really great at managing money, but then I had a kid. Yeah, oh my god, y'all. Like, I'm gonna stand up. I spent like 4 hours yesterday just prepping some stuff because I'm currently trying to get my student loans discharged. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. And I've got all my submissions for record requests from my universities in. So now I'm just waiting. Because I can't really submit the application without my due diligence. But I already found data that like actually supports my claims. And I'm trying to get my freaking loans discharged. And I know one of them feels more like a slam dunk. But the one that I'm really, really working hard on is my most recent one with UT. That one's not as straightforward. But I can be very compelling when I need to be. And I'm waiting for them to send me all of the documents that I requested. FERPA and all this other stuff. So I'm curious to see what they actually end up sending me. But there are people that say, it can, you know, it can take years. Like years for them to approve an application. So it's like even once I submit it, I could be waiting for a very long time. But I also did not realize, because my loans have been in forbearance so long, with all the crap that's been going on with the litigation around student loans, I didn't even realize that with the loans under my name, the vast majority of them are from UT. I don't know, because I can't access the ones that are under my mom's name as easily. So I only remember, those are the ones I have been paying off consistently every month. But it's like if I can get success with them under my name, I could likely get them discharged as well from her account. But like the loans went back into, so I don't know if y'all know this, but pretty much ever since COVID, everyone's loans have been in this forbearance period, like for the past 6 years. Like most people have not been paying their loans. I have been paying, because the ones under my mom's name are plus loans, parent plus loans, and those don't have nearly as much protections and stuff with everything that's been going on as like federal loans, subsidized and unsubsidized loans. But like I remember last time I looked, I don't know what the total is now, but it was like $160,000 from the ones under my mom's name. Those are the ones I've been paying off. It's a $900 monthly payment. Those are the ones that I have been making payments on the past 3-4 years now. The ones under my name were $200,000. And then they just started having interest apply like a month or two ago, and it's already accrued almost $20,000 in interest. And interest rates are only going up because this administration just wants to make life extremely hard for everyone, and make it way worse. But anyways, $125,000 of that though is from UT alone. So it's kind of funny because that was 4.5 years that I was there, but then I was in school for another 6.5 years, and that, like, those 6.5 years from 2 other universities accounts for less than 50% of the total. So I need to get my UT loans discharged. But anyways, people just don't understand. People who don't have student loans, like whenever they're like, well, you should pay them back, it's like you're completely missing the point though. And that's what agitates me with people not understanding why people are upset over it. It's not that we don't want to pay them back, it's the fact that interest rates change like on a monthly basis. Everyone's payments change on a monthly basis. Like I was told I was going to be paying $179, then it was $199, now it's $230 for the ones under my name. It's just always changing. There's never any consistency with the payments. And if you had a loan that you took out, you commit to an interest rate on that loan. Any other type of loan, it's a fixed rate for the most part. You don't usually have fluctuating interest rates and fluctuating payments and all this other crap like student loans do. And people don't understand that that's why people are so pissed off about it, you know? And it makes it impossible to pay off. Absolutely impossible. So it drives me off the wall whenever people are like, well, you took the loan out, you have to pay it back. It's like, that's, you're completely missing the point. Like, don't even talk, because you're not understanding why people are up in arms over it. You know? Sorry, I'm like ranting now. But it gets me going. Yeah, I'm the same way. Sorry, y'all. I probably should scroll up and read all the chat. I missed a lot of messages, I think. But yeah, I don't think these loans should even have interest. It makes no sense to me. You're going to penalize people for actually trying to get an education and trying to do things to help society further, you know? And it's like, basically, you're trying to make it impossible, which is the point, I guess. They just don't want people to be educated. But anyways, I don't need to get on that soapbox tonight. But I would, if you have a lot of student loan debt, I would read into your borrower's defense and look at your options for that, because you never know. You could get them discharged. You might have a valid reason to. So I'm going after UT because of employment prospects that I was promised that I'm not getting, that I'm not seeing. And I have a tracker of over 600 applications that I've submitted. I have every single thing documented with my finding a job journey. I just have to say, you do have to have your documentation and just do your research on knowing what to get. But like, I'm going after them, and I've already found data that really supports my claim, because a lot of the things that I was told was that with industry placement, like they spent time preparing people for academia, which is something I was upfront with not wanting to do. And they told me I would have support with getting employment through industry, which I have not. And I've yet to even have a single job that's remotely similar or in the field of my degrees. So I would highly recommend that y'all look into your options for student loan discharge, because I'm seeing people posting TikTok videos who have data science degrees, like masters in data science. They're having to work retail jobs right now and have been trying to find jobs for 2 years. Go after your schools. If you cannot get employed having a master's in data science, you should be going after your school and getting your loans discharged. Period. The only way that things are going to change is if they realize that people are like going to have their loans written off to where they're not going to pay for it. And if you start having people not have to pay for their education and the schools with all of that, how that, I know it's not exactly how it works because the schools get the money up front, but if people start actually really advocating and pushing for themselves and not putting up with the BS of this job market, there could be a positive domino effect that happens as a result of it, where they're going to be incentivized very differently in the future, which is how it should be. Universities should have to get you some type of job placement within a certain time frame, or you get your money back. Period. I firmly believe that. Otherwise, what are you paying for? If you're going to have education actually come out of your pocket, that's how it should be. If you want free education, fine. Maybe that wouldn't be how it looks like. But since we live in a place where you have to pay for literally air, it's frustrating. Okay, I need to like shut up. Yeah, I struggled, so you should too. I hate that. I cannot stand that mentality. Well, I had to pay my loans off. Okay, well, good for you. I'm glad you were able to do that. Must be nice, to have been in a time when you could pay your loans back within a reasonable time frame. Like, I basically have to. I saw a video also recently where this woman was like, if you're single and you are making it on your own and you are paying your rent and you're doing everything on your own, living by yourself, she was like, props to you. Like, you are hot shit. I'm just going to say it. I was just like, you know what? That's right. That is true. Not to say that it's not hard for people who aren't single, but it's just like, even the idea of like trying to make it on your own right now is just so complicated with a single income. You should be patting yourself on the back because you're surviving. You're making it through. Very difficult time right now. Yeah, it didn't go to university was the cost. Dad lost his mind and learned I had 35,000 in loans because he didn't want me to be in debt, sir. And this, yeah, exactly. Um, Everyone needs social workers, really? Then why I get turned away for 4 months and now I'm a bank teller? Also, why don't social workers actually get paid a livable salary? If they're so important, if teachers are so important, why don't they get a better salary? You know, all the air pumps are paid now. Yeah, yeah, like literally having to pay for air. It's crazy. Higher paying social work jobs, but they want you to drive all over the state. Yeah. And by the time you do that, you just don't make money. You had to pay your loans. Is it fair for others to get their loans through? Yeah, dude. God forbid someone gets help. I mean, does your father-in-law also just not get upset when we forgive the billions of dollars in debt that these companies go into bankruptcy and the government bails them out? Because that's always what I like to go to. So you're okay with the government bailing out bankruptcies for billionaires, but not for forgiving student loans for people who actually just want to become educated? The hypocrisy. That's what gets me, is people will defend that over people paying for an education. But they're fine with billionaires who don't give an F about them getting bailed out by the government. Or tax dollars at work, you know? Like, I don't see how people aren't enraged over that and they actually defend it. It's like, okay. How many people here have had to go, don't answer this, but, you know, how many people here have had to go into bankruptcy? Did you get bailed out by the government? Do you have $1 billion to your name? Like, imagine someone with $1 billion getting bailed out by the government, not having to lose any of their money, you know, or deal with it themselves. Like, the audacity of people nowadays, I don't understand. People need to go touch some grass, let me tell you. Absolute nonsense. Soon to be X-Fault. Oh god. not the X-father-in-law. Yeah, see, this is why I just stopped talking to my family altogether. So it's like, you have no idea what you're talking about right now. And it's embarrassing for me. I don't even want my name associated with you right now. Oh, the llamas are cute. Ooh, what if we did this one? That's fun. I like the color scheme of that. I honestly would love to do a build based off of this rug. Like the colors in this rug. All the pastel vibes. I love that. That's a cool color combo. Yeah, not the golf course grass. Real grass. Not privileged grass. Oh, Lord. Sorry, y'all. I'm like, did not mean to go on a tangent about this, but it's just really infuriating to me. And my mom, the thing with like, especially my mom, but just my parents in general, I'm just like, I literally have said since I was a kid that I wanted to go to college. And it's so easy. I was thinking about this last month, actually. I gave a lot of thought to it, and things just really started to click. Where when I was a kid, I put so much pressure on myself to do so well in school. Like, stress myself out so much so that I would freak out if I got a 98 on a test and not 100. And I was like, where did that come from? And then I started thinking about it, and I was just like, you know what? I think my parents knew that they failed to prepare me to go to college, so much so that they really were having to make me do so well to get like a full ride scholarship or something. I don't know if they would ever admit it to me or not, but I think they put undue pressure on me to do so well in school because of their failure to prepare me to go to college, because they didn't pay for any of my school. They didn't save anything up. It's not like they didn't have, you know, over 20 years to do it. Because my brother didn't go to college. Did y'all not save up money for him to go to college? And it was one of those moments where a light bulb went off last month when I really sat down and started thinking about this. And I was like, why am I in such a mess right now? Don't have kids if you can't prepare them in any way. I don't mean to like ruffle feathers, but my God, if your kid wants to go to college, you better start saving up some money for that if you're a parent. Like, don't put the pressure on them to have to get a full ride scholarship, because that's really hard to do. And I didn't test well with the ACT and stuff, so that was my weakest thing. I had the perfect grades. Everything else was really, I sound like I'm like talking myself up, but I had a really good like college application. It was just my freaking test scores, because I just don't test well. I could never get an ACT score high enough to get the full ride scholarship. And my parents put me through the course. They paid for me to like get the courses and stuff for that. They just kept, retrospectively, when I was thinking about it, I was like, they kept really hounding me to do really well in those tests. And it's because they didn't prepare me to go to college. And they were putting that pressure on me. And that's not my cross to bear. Like, you're the one who decided to have a kid. You should, it's your responsibility to help said kid. Don't put that on me. Anyway, sorry. I'm like, I'm all over the place tonight. Husband's giving your kiddo his GI Bill. Oh, see, that's really nice. That's good. That's really good. Have an account from the day they turned 1. Yeah. See, there you go. That's how you do it, you know? And I'm not saying that your parents should pay every dollar either, you know, like, but just even just having some help with it would have been really great for me. If I didn't have to take out the full amount of the loans, you know, even if it was just like, I say just, but just like a few $1,000s per semester over the course of 11 years for me, that would have been a ton of money. A ton of money that I did not have to pay. It would have been $66,000 if they put aside just a few $1,000s per semester. $66,000. If you can save up that much money before your kid turns 18, that alone would be a really great start. If they want to go to like a 4-year university or something, which you definitely don't have to do that, but I don't know. I just think they really dropped the ball and they were putting that pressure on me. And that was just like a moment of clarity for me last month when I was thinking about it. I was like, you know what? I think that's what happened. I think that's what it was. And they put all this pressure on me to have to do so well for everything for their failure to prepare me to go to college. It's like, that's not my fault. But now I'm the one that has to pay for it. I'm just very ranty today. I think it's because I've just been so stressed lately for everything, so it's just like whenever the dam breaks, it just starts coming out. I want to put like cute little, maybe some condiments or something. I don't know if we really have food though. Maybe that doesn't make sense. I want something on the center of these tables. Lost cause my parents had bad finances when I was a kid. Ruined a lot of the help yeah. See, I grew up with my parents were very low income, and like my parents got married when they were 18 and had my brother when they were still really young, and then they had me like 7 years later. And it's just like, what were y'all thinking of, I don't know if they thought I wouldn't be smart, because I was a first generation college student. So it wasn't typical for people to go to college in my family. But at the same time, I had a very clear intention when I was young that I would go to college. Like it was not a surprise that I went to college. That do you have access to grants and scholarships based on our income? Yeah, see, that's good. I mean, even just knowing that, Chris, though, is like, great. Everything was on me. I'm not trying to turn this into a therapy session. I really am not. Everything was on me. Like, I had to look everything up myself. My parents didn't even know what to do. They didn't know how to look things up. They didn't know what to do. It's like, well, I'm freaking 15 years old right now and I'm able to do it, so I think you can figure it out yourself too if you really wanted to. But even like with my mom, with the student loans under her name, I've had to like continuously follow up with her on that stuff. And I'm like, Mom, at the end of the day, you're legally responsible for these. You should know what's going on in the account. This should not be completely up to me. And like whenever the last time I visited home a couple years ago, I was just like, can you let me log in just to see what's going on? Because apparently my stepdad took care of everything. My stepdad didn't even have me on the right payment plan. I was so pissed off. I was like, y'all are not even keeping up with this because you're the ones that aren't paying for it, yet you want to have access to the account. And it's just like, y'all are going to get me to a point to where I can't deal with this and afford it on my own because you're not staying on top of things like you say you're going to. And then when the day comes, you're the one that's going to have to make up for it because if I miss out on any type of forgiveness or any type of lower payment because you're not doing your due diligence, that's going to fall back on you because these loans are under your name, not mine. It's like you better take a little bit more vested interest in it. It's like I'm tired of the hand holding with my parents with stuff. I'm just like, learn. I get so fed up with it. I don't understand it. This doesn't make sense to have in here, but I like the look of it. If that makes sense. Sorry, y'all. I keep ranting. I keep going on these little rants. I need to stop. Works in healthcare and tried all her life to get you to be a doctor. That was my mom. That was my mom. Granted, I did say when I was in high school I wanted to go to medical school, but when I started veering off that path, my mom started freaking out on me. And that is just like another proof point, because she was like, Matthew, just remember you have all these loans you got to pay off. You're going to have to get a job that you can, like, you know, pay off these loans. I'm just like, you do realize going to medical school is like an additional 4 to 5 years plus a residency after that, don't you? So it's going to be like another 11 years of going in debt on top of the debt I already have. So I'm going to be looking at like 600 grand in debt. So yeah, I'll be making more money, but I'm also not going to be able to pay that off anytime soon either. But she kept pushing me to be a doctor and go to medical school. I was like, I don't want to go to medical school. It's funny how our generation of parents is just like lawyer, doctor, engineer, that's it. Like, goodness. Tons and tons of money these last few years without having an education, but his replacement needs a master's degree. Yeah. That's the thing. That's like, everything requires this piece of paper now, but they don't want to pay enough to where it's worth paying for the piece of paper. So it's just like ridiculous. Brother, student loans pay for everything, and here I am struggling working full time. Oh God. Yeah, see, I promised my mom when she took out the plus loans that I would pay for them. That was a commitment I made to her, which is why I've been doing it, even though I'm kind of estranged from my mother now. But it's like I did make that promise to her that I would pay for them, even though they're under her name. So she's legally supposed to be paying for them, but they're technically for my education. So, stressing me out. Yeah, we need sugar daddies. Yeah, you basically need 2 incomes in this day and age to make anything work. Venom! How are you doing, Venom? Yeah, 84%! That was so stinking close. I'm like catching up on chat because I've been ranting a lot tonight. I'm sorry for the vibes tonight, y'all. I'm really sorry. Life's just been really stressful lately. It's been really stressful lately, so I can't come into stream and be all sunshine happy, because honestly, life is not sunshiny and happy right now. I am surviving day to day right now. That's my brain and my mode. Sugar daddies. Everyone needs a sugar daddy right now. Whimsy! Welcome in. How are you doing? Start selling feet pics. Good lord. The thing with like Feet Finder is that you have to pay a monthly subscription for that. It's like you have to pay money in order to potentially make money. Dan, thank you for the 5 gifted. That's so nice of you. Thank you. R. Beasley, Plumbob K, Cyan Bubbles, Tatia Mega, and Fat Booty 69. Thank you. Everyone Google single sugar daddies near me right now. Single sugar daddies right now. We could all just come together. We don't even have to be married. We could just all room together. We'll just have a community mansion. Oh yeah, I gotta do a bean. I do have to do a bean. Thank you, Jen. I have to do a bean. Okay. I feel like stream's already off the rails tonight. We're gonna be doing toothpaste or berry blue. I almost said blueberry. It's like, that's actually different. It's not the same thing as berry blue. A treasure train. A treasure train. So that means y'all get like a special emote or something? The Ashley Bean. Oh no, it's the 5 gifted thing, isn't it? That's what it is. You save 35%. Oh god. Who just did that? Chris. With the 5 gifted. Good lord. Thank you so much, Chris. Puma. Puma. Oh, and Jake. Awesome. Jake. Lover Lana. Iron Mermaid. And oh, Mr. Golf 79. I was like, where was the other one? Yeah, I can't think right now either, honestly. I'm like struggling. I'm too flustered. Yeah, Dan, I think you did start it. Fix the word. What word? Venom with the 3-stream streak. Venom streaking. No pants crew. Let's go. No pants. No pants. Oh, Panda. Good lord. Now I gotta do another bean too. Wait, is that 1,000? 1,000 biddies? Good grief. Thank you so much, Panda. All the beans. All the beans. We'll do another bean. We'll do another toothpaste berry blue after this, because then after that we'll have one of each of the 3 flavors left, which is the toothpaste, the burnt rubber, and the juicy pear. So that'll get us evenly split. You have to sleep after this bean. Prediction's probably over, isn't it? It's been 2 minutes. I've been yapping a lot. Let's see. 51%. It's pretty split. 51% toothpaste, 49% berry blue. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, Doodle, thank you so much. Something okay. Gifted sub to something okay one. W Doodle. Hoop. Get some hoop. Thank you, Doodle. You're looking at water bottles? Ooh, what kind of water bottles are you looking at? That one was toothpaste, by the way. If you voted for toothpaste. Let's see here. Who won on that one? 20,000 points even were won by Chantel, Chris, Dan, Doodle, Obsessed, and Whimsy. Let's go. Oh, Dan's getting a boba. You got Berry Burst. Honestly, that's iconic. So we're going to have a second bean now because of the bits. So another toothpaste or berry blue. Thank you for getting the prediction up. Thank y'all so much. You're not even going to participate? The term reblocked. Oh. Yeah, because I saw something about... What was it? Like ass? I remember seeing something about that. Sorry, y'all. I've been overstimulated and ranting, so it's a bad combination. It was toothpaste. And then we have another shot. So if you lost that one, there's another shot. This one could be berry blue this time. It could be toothpaste again, though. You never know. You'll never know. Pull yourself together. I always think of Edna Mode from The Incredibles whenever I say that. I think I told Jen that earlier today. It's like, pull yourself together. You are Elastigirl. I still remember that scene. 30 seconds. Typing while crying is so funny, though. Dragate, are you stressed out right now? I know you have a lot of stuff with work going on. Oh, it's with Venom? What's with Venom? Yeah, Dragon's super stressed. Fortnite! Fortnite. We haven't done a Fortnite stream in a minute. We haven't played Fortnite in a while. 20... Oh, wait, no, that's for the treasure train. Sorry, I was like 20 seconds, but the prediction's already over. Berry blue, 33%. Toothpaste, 67%. So another toothpaste manifestation happening. But will it be toothpaste? Drum roll. Circle Bop emote. Oh, that's funny. Y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I literally have no idea what that was. It genuinely tasted like both. I'm not even kidding. I'm really confused with what to say that one was. I tasted both. I tasted berry and toothpaste. Like, it was very prominent, both berry and tooth. I think it was more toothpaste than berry. If I had to put a percentage on it, it was definitely more toothpaste, but I did taste berry. Yeah, let's cancel predict. I actually want to cancel the prediction on that one, y'all. I'm sorry. I can do another bean. But I'm not going to sit here and choose one of the two and then have people lose points, potentially. I don't feel comfortable with that. I actually don't know what that was. I have no idea which one I would classify that as, because I tasted both. Hey, Raven, how are you doing? Yeah, toothberry. That's the first time that's ever happened, by the way. I've definitely had it happen before where I kind of taste both, but there's definitely like a clear winner. That one I had no idea. Oh, I have to cancel it? Let me see. I do have the other one. Like, do y'all want me to just go ahead and do this one? Would y'all be okay with that? I'll go based off of just chat responses. I'm not gonna worry about a poll. If I get no's, then I won't do it that way. But I have another one, the same type of bean. I see one yes. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel uncomfortable with that, though. Like, I can't actually make a comment on it. Okay, I'm seeing lots of yeses, so we'll use this one. Let me, like... cleanse my palate. Yeah, see, like... This one's definitely toothpaste. See how everyone's just pissed off. Everyone's flipping the table. Oh my god. I love everybody. I love everybody. I love all of y'all. Venom, Luna, Chantel, Chris, Doodle, and Obsessed. Good lord. Why did that have to be so complicated? And to be fair, like, if I were to choose a choice on the unknown bean, I would have chosen toothpaste, because like I said, it definitely was more toothpaste. I tasted a little bit of berry, but it was definitely more toothpaste. I was just really confused by that one. So either way, I think it's the same outcome. Would have resulted the same way, so. Well, that was a time, wasn't it? That was a time. Oh, man. What a time to be alive. Am I right? Or am I wrong? Why is my keyboard? Wake up, keyboard. I've genuinely never been so confused by a bean in my life. Ginger, lime, poppy pop. What are y'all talking about? Poppy pop. Goat's gonna leave because he's a sore loser. Poop. Poopy poop. Oh. Sarah also got birthday cake. Dang it, I had it stuck in my teeth. I've been discombobulated all day today. I think it's because, like I said, I stayed up till 2 o'clock this morning, so I'm still a little out of it. Well, I mean, we were playing games till like what, 12:30-ish, and then I had to get ready for bed, walk Mia. By the time I got in bed, I had the doom scroll, you know. Just the typical stuff. Just the usual. Another one of these. Oh. Evie Simsy, welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. At least I'm done with my ranting, I think, for the night. I want to put, like, something small here. Not that we need it, but I often put things that I don't need just for the sake of putting things that I feel like I do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cute. I like that. A poppy soda. Doing all right? I'm doing okay. I say that after I've been ranting for like an hour. I'm doing okay though. Thanks for asking. Glad you're doing well. Can we get some waves in the chat? Goat left, so he's not going to be here to do that. You know, ever since I made Goat a mod, he just feels like he can slack now and doesn't have to be here at all. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to have to think about that. It's like, well, I got the gig. Now I don't have to try anymore. You woke up at 8 a.m. That's when I woke up. I woke up at... Oh, you said 8 p.m. Sorry. I woke up at 8 a.m. this morning. I went to bed at 2, woke up at 8. Goat really did leave, because I feel like he would have said something at that point with me saying that. I was trying to get him to respond, but he didn't respond, so he's gone. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we'll get some, like, fruit. I like having some fruit somewhere. Oh, God. Maybe out this way. There we go. Put it, like, right there. So we can have our citrus, you know, for our drinks. But our mod Jen, she did her sub game night last night. We played Mecha Chameleon for the first time. It was so much fun. So much fun. I actually think because of last night, I'm going to probably just go ahead and executively decide that we're going to play Mecha Chameleon on our sub game night. Because I had so much fun with it. It was a really fun game. I'm gonna watch more You Are Worn Out. As, you know, I was about to say as you should be, but it's, I mean that more as like understandable, you know. You have a kiddo. I'd be exhausted all the time. You know? Let's put some extra little bottles there. Okay. I'm not gonna like go too crazy with clutter in this because it is like more like a restaurant type space, so I don't think it's necessary to have like so much stuff everywhere, although I do want to put at least one plant. I don't have a single plant in here, y'all. I'll put one in this corner here. What the heck? Oh, I think I know what's coming. Yep. I saw the 10 biddies and I was like, okay, we're gonna get a treat via. Okay, let me save real quick. We'll get Mia up here and get her a treat. She's already in here. She's ready to go. Her little tail's just wagging. I swear you would not have thought that this dog had surgery a few days ago. If y'all missed it earlier, I'm actually not even giving her one of her pain meds. She has meloxicam and gabapentin, and the gabapentin's supposed to help, like, kind of sedate her. And I was like, I'm not going to give her that, because she's still, even on it, she's jumping up and down and doing all these things and acting crazy. I was like, she doesn't really need that. Say hello. We got a treat. Yeah. Bruce got you a treat. No, stop. Stop. You don't have to do that. I don't want your tongue in my mouth. Say hi. She really is just acting normal. She's always been that way too. Like, she had 2 major surgeries 2 years ago. And after each of those, she kind of bounced back. Like, nothing happened. I'm just like, what is up with this dog? Y'all, I might have to go take her potty. Might have to go take her potty because she's kind of shaken right now. I think her low bladder's full. It's a treat from Bruce. Yeah. To anyone who's new here, this is Mia. She just had surgery on Monday because she had bladder stones. Second time that she's had surgery for that reason. Goodness, big burps. And so right now she can't really hold stuff very well, so I'm having to like walk her a little bit more often, about 4 to 5 times a day, and she's used to going 3 times. So I might have to take a quick break to let her go downstairs because she's shaking. Usually when she really needs to go potty, she shakes. So I think she needs, you need to go potty? You need to go potty, don't you? I know you do. So I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll go get something to drink, Go get you some snacks or your food, and I'll be back in like 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes, just depends. But I'll try to be quick. Let's see here. Let me at least switch back to the game screen. Big tumblers for your water. I've seen the cups that, one thing I'd be interested in is getting one of the cups that has the, like, electronic, whatever the thing is. It, like, syncs with your phone, and it, like, keeps up with how much water you've drank, but on your actual bottle. It's like one of those smart bottles or whatever. I feel like that could be kind of cool to have. More real estate for stickers. Yeah. I can't do that. I have so many stickers that I love, but I can't commit to putting them on an object because I'm just so scared that, like, if I drop the bottle, it's gonna mess up my stickers, or over time they're just gonna peel off, and I can't do it. So I just have a really nice stash of stickers that I don't want to, like, that I want but don't want to put on stuff, but then there are other stickers where I'm like, I'd be okay with putting them on something. I like literally have, it's just right here, I think. In this, is it in this one or the one on the bottom? I don't know, it might be the, oh, there it is. Like, I literally have this, which has on the inside of it so many stickers. You know, this stream's already been pretty derailed. Maybe I could share some of my sticker collection. Just for fun. This is by no means all of my stickers, but a lot of my favorite ones are in here. Let's see here. I have this one, like an elephant. Love that. Got a little Bulbasaur. Becca, how are you doing? Like, this one I wouldn't mind using. It's a little damaged, but from an escape room, it's like, I escaped. Let's see here. I haven't even opened these. I have, like, cannabis, fun cannabis stickers. Puff Puff Pass. I actually don't even know what the other ones are. There are a few different stickers in here. Sticker unboxing stream. I don't know why I said it that way. I feel like that's how the girlies say it. Welcome to my blah 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 unboxing. Today we're gonna be unboxing XYZ. Let's see. I have no idea what are gonna be in here. Let's see here. Oh my god, that's actually really cool. There's this one. It's called Canna Style, obviously. And then I showed y'all the Puff Puff Pass. And then Smoke Me Out. That's hilarious. Oh, Lord. That's cute. Then I have one that's like Overthinkers Anonymous. Have a cute, is this like a mug? I think it's a mug. Or a plant. It could be a mug or a plant. I think it's a mug. It has a handle. But I just have like random stickers. Some of the most random ones. I have a Bird Biscuit sticker. That's hilarious. This was one of my favorite places in Austin, Texas, by the way. So if you're in Austin, Texas, they better still be in business, but I absolutely loved this place. Vigilante Coffee Company. It's like evolution with holding coffee, how coffee's evolved. Also Vigilante Coffee. It's kind of a cool sticker. Figaro. Pride. I'm trying to think. Is this like DC? Or no? I can't tell. Is it DC? What is this? I think it's the shape of DC. It's just a Logitech sticker. Don't really care about that. Then I have like a card in here. Love will draw an elephant through a keyhole. It's $3. It's not really a card, I don't think. It's just like, it is a card. Okay, it is a card. Got this from like an art gallery thing a long time ago. Back before AI art was even a thing. Someone got this for me off of Throne, which is Be Gay, Do Crime. Do I get the Burgundy Herbology tumbler? That sounds perfect. I don't even think I need to see that. A Burgundy Herbology tumbler sounds right up my alley. So I say yes. I have so many Artec House stickers. I have a few I didn't show y'all from that place too. It's a really cool place though if you're ever in the DC area. Artec House is like a digital art, an interactive art. So that like, have projectors and stuff, and like you can do things with. It's like I don't know. It's hard to explain, but they have all sorts of games and stuff too with it. Here's a sloth sticker. Kind of have a thing for sloths. They're not my favorite, but I do love them. Elephants will always be my favorite, but sloths I love too. It's a big sticker. Then I have a big Simply L'Amazing sticker. Are bills paid? If the bills are paid, then you can do whatever. Do whatever you want. Live the high life. Another Vigilante sticker. Vigilante Coffee. They had a lot of cool stickers. Let's see here. This is a lot of planner stickers. Those are cute, but not cute enough for me to want to show. Let's see. Oh, this was funny. Went to like a Shakespeare thing. It was like, boys kissing boys since 1592. Love that. Then I have like an LA art thing that I keep in there with all my stickers. Then like I still have more. Like I have a mug that I just keep stacking stickers into. But good lord, I have so many stickers. It's crazy. Look at this one. Oh god. And then, I mean, I still have, like, god, so many stickers elsewhere, but this is all I keep in this little sleeve. But I have a lot of stickers from TwitchCon. I spent way too much money with the art vendors at TwitchCon. Oh my god, I could spend $10,000 in less than an hour in that place. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding. They had a mug vendor. And when I spoke to him, I have his business card. When I spoke to him, he was like, I can do custom mugs. If you want to create a mug for like for merch or something, I can do that. And I've had him on the back of my mind ever since then, because I loved his mugs. They were pricey, but they were worth it because he makes them, and they were really cool. But they were like $40-something. But I'm just like, maybe in the future I could collab with him. Get him to make me a custom mug. Can work out a deal. I won't ask for a huge percentage, you know. Just a little bit goes a long way. But if he wanted to, I'm down. I don't even know what this stream is anymore. Let's see. I guess a plant. Maybe this little plant, because I like how small it is. It'll fit here just fine. Maybe we could put these on that table. We could do some different plants on the little tables in here. Oh my god, I know. Just don't come at me. Don't come at me. I just want to use it. Just let me have this moment. No, I don't want that. I'll just use the base swatch. Flora, you're back. Flora, come back. I do have some cool stickers from Jen. That's the cool stickers from Jen are in that mug. I do, though. I really do. Boom, boom, boom. Why are these so dark? %. Oh, Grace. Okay, I'll save. I guess I'll save. You only got 3%, but I guess I'll save. Oops, bought it. I don't think that is an oops. I think that's a good thing. I think you did the right thing. You have a lot of people here who are supporting that decision, I promise. Put that in there. It's kind of weird, but maybe size down it's not so weird, you know? You know what I'm saying? Let me do that one. Who's getting a boba? We got some bobas tonight. Chris is getting a boba. A unicorn boba. Chris with the unicorn boba. Let's go. That's nice. Chris is in 2nd place. That was a new one for you. Dang. Yeah, Chantel has 19. I still don't know how Chantel has... Oh, here she goes. I don't know how you've already got 19. Is this going to be a duplicate? Candy Sparkle. Sarah's getting a boba. See, that was a duplicate. That was a duplicate. Matcha cookie. Matcha cookie. Yeah, so Chantel still has 16 unique ones. 16. But you have 20 total. See here, Berry Burst. Chantel. That's a duplicate too. See? It's starting to get harder now. It's starting to get a little bit harder now. Everyone else is like relieved. Meanwhile, behind Chantel's back, they're sighing a breath of relief. Like, thank God. I don't know yet, Jen. I'm hoping to figure that out before someone actually does. I don't know. I was thinking like maybe making like a Discord role or doing something. I'll do something. Maybe a special type of Discord role. But like I'll still keep it there, obviously, even after someone gets all of them, because then it's like you could maybe still get something for completing it as well. But like the first person to complete them all will get an extra something, you know? But yeah, I need to think through that. Let's see. This is like a sad bathroom. What if I put Fernie in here? Just to fill the space up a little bit on that wall. Okay, we have a trash can. We have that. I guess I could put like the soap dispenser on the wall. Just so we can actually have soap. It's a little dark in here, but I'm actually okay with that. I've been in places that have kind of like dark bathrooms. Flora getting the boba. Hit it, Bernie. All the time. Sour apple. Okay. Let's see. That's gonna be stuck in my head now. Dang, y'all are getting all the bobas tonight. Good lord. Becca's getting the boba. You got Galaxy Cookie. Galaxy Cookie boba. I feel like this bathroom needs something else, and I just don't know what. I'm not used to having such empty bathrooms. What would be something nice to maybe put over here? I could put a display of some sort. One of the bathroom displays. Just for fun. I literally... Surfaces, displays. Where are they? I don't think I want the hutch looking one. Just like the little, like a little cabinet. I don't know why we'd have towels like that in here, but... Let me see, what other options? We have a few different options to choose for that. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam. The skinny microphone. It's like with top boba. Yeah, so it looks like the leaderboard isn't unique ones, it's just total number for the leaderboard. Because it shows the number of the total. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe just keep some extra cleaning supplies in this. I'll make it yeller. Yeah, there are 32 total. So you have to spend at least 320,000 channel points to get them all, but you're not going to get all 32 in a row like that. So it takes a lot of points. Since each one's 10,000. But I mean, what kind of bragging rights would that be? You know? To get to say that you've got the entire boba collection. Because it not only shows that you're here a lot because of the point requirement, but also just to be like, I went through all of that and I have the entire collection. And not a lot of people are going to be able to say that, you know? Not a lot of people will be able to say that. Dragon's getting a boba. Dragon's like, let me get on this. Oh, what if we actually just pretend like we grew our own citrus for our bard drinks? That'd be kind of cute. I don't want to have to size that down. Let's see here. Dragon got chalky milk. And pastel skies. We have limes and lemons. What if we do keep this more for like oranges? So we have oranges over here. You just pick a fresh orange off of the plant. Dragon's in 5th place. Dragon already has 10 unique ones. Oh, you got another chalky milk. Becca just jinxed it. It's all Becca's fault. Obviously goes without saying that. I'm just kidding, but that's pretty funny. 2 new ones, Dragon, and then she gets a duplicate that she got tonight. It's really not that funny, but I think it's pretty funny. It's funny to me. That's all that matters. You can put you over here. I was like, I'm not gonna do much more clutter, and then it's just like I'm sitting here just adding more and more and more stuff. Part of me wants to put like a table right here, but I'm trying to refrain from it because it's just gonna be too much stuff. It really is gonna be too much. You know, it could be kind of cute is if I put a chess table with 1 chair or something as like a little mini activity, or I could put music. I don't know why I just did that like that. I've never done that before in my life, I swear. But I could put like a little music player of some sort. I could put a jukebox. Oh, let's do a jukebox. I'm totally putting a jukebox in there. Wait for a different stream to get another one. There we go. We got some music, which is ironic because the music stopped in the game. It's in that temporary lull. Okay. This is cute. I think this turned out okay. I know to a lot of y'all, you'd be like, what else would you add? But my God, I'm really restraining myself right now, and I'm trying. I'm really trying not to do it. I'm trying not to overdo it. Am I supposed to put this up there or up there? I kind of like it up a little bit higher like that, just for show. Let me save again. Okay. This is at least somewhat done enough. It's done enough. I need to go to the outside and put some tables and chairs on the exterior as well. And then, oh, come on. It's like kind of auto slotting and then it goes away. I don't, okay. Dadgummit. Why is it only working sometimes? I don't understand that. Whatever. Whatever. What kind of tables do I want outside now? Oh. You didn't see anything. Is it because of the glass tiles? I think it is. Yeah, that's what's glitching it. It's the tile. Okay, the clear tile. That's interesting. Okay, well. I have never used these before. There's a lot of red outside. Oh yeah, I definitely want like the worn out look. I don't want them to be pretty. Doesn't really matter where I put them right now because I'm gonna have to put the chairs on them. Dadgummit. I don't have time for this. I am so grateful to have y'all. That was really random. But my God. Streaming has like really done so much for me in so many ways of like finding community. I might just put them on this. Becca, get out of here. I think that's too much to have tables up there. I don't have to have them all. I could stagger them a little bit if I wanted to, like that. Yeah, I think I like that better. This looks too weird being so uniform. I'm not like Jen, so I get mushy on my streams. What? Jen, you don't like it when we get mushy on your streams, or if we say we love you. You yell at us. Yeah. Jen definitely does not cry. I don't know what you were talking about. Jen doesn't cry on stream. I want an umbrella. I want a table with an umbrella, but these don't obviously have that. And then, I don't know. Yeah, I can't really size it down. Don't want to use these. They're so big. I don't think the Tea Time Solarium umbrellas are going to be the ones to do it for me either, so that's fine. Ella, 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 eh. Have you all seen? I love watching that video of Tom Holland. Dancing to that. Oh my God. I could watch that on repeat over and over and over again. Yeah. Zendaya. Yeah. I saw the wedding bells that night, I swear, exactly. Oh, man. Let's see. Y'all are gonna hate me right now. Please tell me someone remembers. Do y'all remember from my shell challenge? What was that triangular canopy called? I honestly, I don't remember. I don't even remember what pack it's from at this point. Was it Love Struck? I think it was Love Struck. I think it was Love Struck. Wait a second. I think I do remember. To say, spare y'all the pain of that experience again. It might be Debug Love Struck. But I'm pretty sure it was Love Struck. Oh, this would be cute somewhere. Honestly, I should have put those. Oh no, I don't see it. Oh god, no. Not this again. I mean, I can... Oh, there they are. There they are. Oh my god, I found them. Okay, we're fine. For the love of everything, I was gonna really lose my marbles. I was gonna lose it. Oh, that one's cute too. This one kind of goes... I kind of want to do something fun. The like poles kind of get in the way a little bit, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We'll figure this out. Okay, I don't need this to be this big. I need it to be like 1.6. Oh god, this isn't gonna work the way I want it to though. Oh wait, yeah it can. Ha! Yes it can. I just want to like have them layered somewhat. Maybe not that much. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum. Ba-dum. I just want it to be like a fun little feature thing. I don't really care functionally what it is. I just want it to have layers to it. I get how this can look very stupid, but I kind of don't care if it looks stupid. Let me go more this direction with it. Wait, no. Let me see here. How far over? Yeah, see, the pole's gonna go down the middle of that no matter what I do. Boo-doo-doom. Boo-doo-doom, ba-doom. Boo-doo-doom. Boo-doo-doo-doom. Boo-doo-doo-doom. Ba-doom, ba-doo-doo-doom. Just went to put game night on my calendar, and that's the day of the full moon. That's good. Little toe toaster. That is cute. I can leave the water outside and still play games. Make game night witch stuff. We can get a little witchy. I'm okay with that. We want to get witchy on game night? Is that what I'm hearing? I've been practicing my witch powers. Quite a bit. See, does it make sense? No. Does it look cute? Yeah, I think it looks kind of cute. I think it looks heckin' cute right now. I think I might want to rotate this a different way though. Not like in that direction, so to speak. Oh, maybe it doesn't work that well. Never mind, we'll keep it that way. Okay. I need to save. My game's getting a little laggy. Call Mel to play with us? Yeah. Mia is making her presence known. Yes, we know you're here. We indeed know you're here. Put some plants over here. Not that I don't really need to focus on the exterior so much right now because we have a lot of other stuff to do with the outside as well, so I don't want to get too hung up on cluttering this space. But I'll put this there just as a placeholder that I do want to eventually add more plants outside in this area. But we got to get to the pavilion space as well. I don't know if we'll put these anywhere. Do we have any space for these anywhere? I don't think we do. I mean, we could put them in these spaces on the... That's kind of cramped. That ain't not going to work. We can put it like that in the corner. Yeah, I think those are cute. Yeah, see, this has yellow and orange. We could do that. Do that one. Put those on all of them. Game night featuring Ouija board fun. Lord. Or we could just do, like, some spooky games. Why do I get so many emails during stream? That doesn't make any sense. Leave me alone. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Okay. Let's see here. Is species... No. Species Unknown can go up to 4 people, I think. That's what we're playing tomorrow night on my Dr. Screams channel. We practiced last weekend. I posted 2 new videos on my Screams YouTube channel of us winning. We won 3 rounds Sunday night. We got a lot better because we managed to purchase the shield. And that alone makes such a big difference. And then we ended up purchasing a new weapon. So we have upgraded weapons as well. So we're starting to get better at it. And I also didn't scream nearly as much. I actually didn't scream as much, and I'm getting used to the monsters now. So we're getting good. We're getting real good. Lola, how are you? Thanks again for the mug. Lola did a fun little merch giveaway for Jen's stream earlier, and I entered and I won the mug. Of all things, I won the mug. I'm so excited. I'm definitely going to show y'all whatever it comes into. Okay, let's see here. Let me click on this so I can get an idea of the space. Okay, so I want this pavilion to be like a fun hangout area, like with dance floors. I don't know if I want the dance floor to be up here. It's a little tight up here, maybe with like a bar, but that's not a lot of room. The dance floor itself would just be this. So I'm thinking the dance floor actually goes on the bottom part. I'm trying to think how I want to like set this up. Get this, or at least make a little progress on this part. Considering how yappy I got. Siri, shut up. I didn't talk to you. Let's see here. And Nicole got 13%. Yeah, Leslie. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I mean, it's not like we need a million bars everywhere, but... Okay, let me get a dance floor. Oh, that's a lot of emails. That would agitate me. I don't know. I remember in grad school something like that happening where it was either my PI or like someone had to change something schedule-wise for the rest of the year because we had weekly meetings, and I got an email for every single week when it updated. I was just like, why on earth are they doing this? Unsubscribe and then change the schedule and then add me back. Like, take me off, change the schedule, put me back on. Honestly, the seashell's kind of cute if I were to do this. That's a big dance floor. I actually don't even have space for the DJ to actually be in the space. I could use a different one, I guess, if I use a smaller dance floor. Oh, that one's actually kind of cool. Because we have the glass tile where you can see into the water. That's kind of neat to have that there. Ooh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. That's pretty neat. I don't know why I said that like that, but don't hold it against me. Yeah, cancel the event, create a new one. Exactly. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, don't wear a dress. Definitely do not wear a dress on this dance floor. I thought about that earlier when I was putting the clear tiles down. I was like, well, the fishy don't care. Or at least make sure you wear underwear if you're wearing a dress. I think that's nice. I like having like just the kind of like you set up and then you tear down the folding table type DJ. So that's not in real life, that wouldn't be there all the time. It's just like when the event is happening. Underwear, please. You don't like to just have the nice breeze? What in the world? Abu. Abu. Now we have this big space. I could put like seating area over here. And then maybe upstairs could be the bar space. Like we put one bar over here with maybe some like high top tables that you stand at and look over. I think just keeping something simple like that could work and go a long way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I think I know what I'm doing. Oftentimes I don't know at all what I'm doing. Dang it, I keep pressing the wrong thing. Oh my god, load. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Oh, these would be cute to put around the lot. I swear I need to add neurodivergent as a tag on my channel. I swear I'm just getting worse and worse. And oh, that's really cute. Oh, I want to put these. Oh, I like these benches. I don't know where I'm going to put them yet, but I'll put it over there. What was I saying? Let me see. Oh, this is cute. I don't know if I like this light color, though. That doesn't quite do it for me. Maybe the seasons stuff could work. Oh, wow. If we really wanted to do the yellow, we could. We could lean into that. Honestly, the green's pretty fun, too. Green with the orange and yellow. That's white, though. I don't like the white wood tone with that. I do think I like this better. What if we use the seasons stuff? Lost Time Machine, how are you doing? Just have this be like a more formal seating space of some sort. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah, put it like that. I don't think I want the chair. I could put a chair right here. We could put a church, a couple of churches. Take me to church. Is it under living chair? I don't know where these are originally. Not seeing it. Oh, the Jungle Adventure chair is really cute. I could do a little mix and match with this. Sorry. Let's see. There it is. I found it. I found it on my own. Okay, so if we pull this back, it would still be under the eave. Like, that could work. It's not in alignment with the actual room, but I don't think that really matters all that much, if you know what I'm saying. Scoot that over a little bit. Bum 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 ba-dum 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 bum 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 ba-da-dum bum bum bum. I'm gonna do a dark color, but that's because I'm gonna like get a light colored rug to put up under here. Looks like chocolate pistachio. What looks like chocolate pistachio? Dubai chocolate, what? I saw a Dubai chocolate flavored like tea or cocoa or something at the store. And I really wanted it, but I was like, I can't spend money on that. It was a little bit pricey. They also have a Dubai chocolate spread. Like, I was like, what the heck? And I really wanted it. But I didn't get that either. It's kind of weird, but fun at the same time, isn't it? Isn't it? Just agree. You can just agree. You don't have to say anything mean. Ooh, no, I don't want that. That's a like interesting, fun space, I would say, to say the least. So you have like a little seating area over here, dance floor here. Upstairs is going to be the bar. Not that we need another freaking bar, but we could do something more like recreation. Like we could put game tables up here. We already have so many bars because we have this tiki bar and then we have this tiki bar. It's not like we really need another one here. You could, the dance floor is right here, so you could easily just walk, well, you'd have to go down a ladder. I don't know if that would be the smartest thing to do, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. I could put it like a small bar, maybe. What about the, is it the B&H bar? I love that bar. I think it's B&H. It's been a while since I've used it. Yeah, B&H. They have really cool swatches for this. Maybe like a little mini bar. Put that like right there. centered that way. Firefly, how are you doing? Good to see you. Need to finish your shell still? Yeah, finish it. Finish it. Let's see here. We have these game tables. Oh, okay. There's that. I don't want that. What would be a good game table? Let me get rid of debug and live edit. Oh, these would be cute up here. I love the style. Like, that matches the aesthetic that we have around the lot. If we use the... Oh, yeah, if we use these. That could be a vibe. And then I could still put a couple of high top tables over here or something. Let's see here. We do have matching chairs. I haven't been in the mood to deal with The Sims lately. Honestly, like, I think for me, generally, it's just been, like... I've been the same way. But I think for me, it's more situational based on just... In my brain, it's just, like, there are more important things to do right now. Not that I don't enjoy playing Sims. It's like, I don't even think I'm burnt out on it. I think it's just the fact that it's hard for me to, like, live in the moment right now. It's like, even with this stream in the back of my head, I'm just thinking about, oh my god, I need to do this. Like, just my brain is constantly in panic mode. Yeah, I think this is cute. Just have a couple of those there. Yeah, life is lifing. It's hard to focus exactly. That it is. That it is. I'm just ready to have good views. It really bothers me. It really does bother me whenever I feel like I'm constantly on stream like the past few months, and it's just like I'm always just like just bad news after bad news after bad news. It's like I hate being someone who just like doesn't have a lot of good news to share. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's like if I stagger them, I can make them work, but that's, I don't like that. I'd rather just keep the two there. Let's see. You know what? What if I got the layered rugs? If I got the layered rugs, it could be an interesting vibe up here. Yeah, there's something about that I really like. Do something fun. Just like a little eclectic feeling. So if this is like a game space, you would think like maybe just like a little bit more fun energy, fun vibes. Something simple like that. Don't want it to be too crowded because this space is kind of tight, you know. Yeah. Thank you, Dan, for saying that. Also, thank you, Chris. It is frustrating. I think it's because I've always found, for me, streaming has always been a fun escape. You know, like, and I've talked about this before, you know, I've not been streaming too terribly long. And it's just getting harder and harder to enjoy it because of stuff that's going on. You know, usually it's my fun escape from work, you know, from being stressed out. But now it's just like I'm in a state where I'm constantly stressed out. So it doesn't matter if I'm streaming or not. Like, I definitely have fun doing it, It's way more fun to stream and hang out with y'all than it is to be by myself and with my thoughts. So it does give me reprieve, but it's just not as restful or like as much of an escape as it used to be right now. So it's just hard. Oh, these could be really cute. If I size them up, I could get them all the... Oh, it doesn't size up very nicely. And it's just like, I'm just ready to be back on my feet, you know? It's like one of those things that I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get a job. It's just taking way longer than I'd like for it to. The flip-flops, y'all. We have to do the flip-flops. All across, all the way around. And I can change them to be all sorts of different swatches. That could be fun. Yeah, I'm trying to stay positive. It's just like, every time I feel good about something, and then it's just like the Ford thing. Like I told y'all about that on Tuesday. I was like, feeling really good. I was like, I have a referral and all this other stuff. It's a good fit. And then today I got a rejection. And then it's like the other job that I had 2 referrals for rejected. Like didn't even get a screening interview. It's just like even having referrals isn't helpful in this current job market. Like it's just absolutely insane that I can't even at least just get the interview. I'm not saying give me the job because I simply have a referral. It's just like, I can't even get an interview with a referral. My Jimmy Buffett is showing. Yours is saying this isn't for you. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna happen. Happen sometime. Maybe this time. Let's see here. Why could I make this? There we go. That's cute. I love that. At nighttime. Oh my god, look at that. That's so fun. I love that. A child's doing jumping jacks and my whole desk is shaking. Oh, Lord. Margaritaville. Let's see. I want to get one of the island living. I don't know if I want this one. Oh yeah, they're game tables. So you don't need to really put anything on them. I suppose. I want to. But I won't do it. Let's see here. What high top tables? I don't know if I want to use the same ones as I did. Have I hit my step goal today? I don't think I have yet. No, I'm at 9,300 steps today. It's been a little bit of a lower day for me. Let's see. High tops. High tops. I use this one. We do have this. Like, what if I use the glass ones? I don't know. I really like how festive these can look with the fun colors, though. That's why I like using these. I'm just gonna do these. I've already gone into it with this energy, so I need to just stick to it, you know? Boom. Bow, bow. Took a bowling ball to go lift a little bit ago. I mean, jumping jacks are really good. That's like one of the best things you could do for some cardio. Jumping jacks. They can burn a lot of calories if you do a lot of them. Oh my god, I kind of want to do that. What is wrong with me? Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna do this. Oh wait, that's cute. Oh, I wish that wasn't white. Never mind. Oh, that would have looked cool in my retro home. Oh wait, that was paralyzed. Never mind. So actually, I couldn't use that in my retro home. That was in a different game. Oh lord. Oh, that's cute. I love just doing the craziest things in this game. Does it look that great? No. Is it fun and it match? Yeah. It does match. It matches. Doesn't necessarily mean it looks good, but I don't care about how it looks. I'm just doing fun stuff to do fun stuff. Heck, damn it. Of course, the last chair would do that. Oh, I love trampolines. Oh my god, trampolines are awesome. I remember when I got a trampoline for Christmas one year. I love me some trampoline and doing all the little flips. Ooh, those actually look cool clipped like that. Wait a second. Wait a sec. Oh, well, I don't think I really need lights here, though. We have the fun lights already. I don't think we need this. This is pretty well lit. Like, I like the way that's lit with those. Yeah, I don't think we need that. You have a dent in your skin from a trampoline? Oh my god. Jeez. That doesn't sound nice. Oh, those are big. I forgot how big those are. Well, that's big too. What the heck? You just do different colors. Need the blue on that. Why not? What are those? Okay. Sounds like your boss needs to mind their own business. Good lord. Having bowling balls on your floor? I always got really nervous with my last job because I always had to make sure the background was at least blurred, because with the way my apartment is set up and I have my work desk in my living room, but with the angle of the wall, it's on a diagonal wall, so you can see really clearly into my kitchen and my living room behind me, but like there's a bar cart. And I remember freaking out one meeting when I hopped on late. I was late and I couldn't get the blurred background to work. And I was literally panicking trying to get it to work because you could just see my bar cart with like alcohol on it. It wasn't like super obvious because I was trying to position my body in front of it, but it was just like, oh my god, can I get this to please blur my background? blanket. 10 of them? You have 10 bowling balls? I remember growing up, I loved bowling so much, and like my stepdad had his own bowling ball. I loved bowling. I always wanted my own bowling ball. Oh, throw a blanket over the booze. So that's what I do in here. I actually do my interviews for jobs at this PC. This is where I do my interviews. And so what I do, I always go in early, like when they send me the link, and make sure that the settings I have like a picture background that I use. But then on top of it, because it's not always perfect with the outline where it cuts me out, I'm just like, yeah, I don't want people to see this. So I actually have a white sheet that I will clip on top of my shelves and stuff, and it goes all the way across the back so you can't really see anything. If it were to cut out, you just see a little bit of white around my head or something. And it's just like, I do not want people being able to see any of this stuff. Your husband was a professional bowler. That's interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, not the quotes. Professional. Okay, I see what you did there. Professional. Oh God, where am I? It's funny, I did this floor more so before the bottom floor. Might still put a light over these, just for vibes. That way Ashley, if Ashley's ever sitting at these tables playing a game or something, she can see a little bit better. There we go. That's cute. He was like 20, so what is professional? Okay. At least have it laid out. You know, I think despite all of the like derailments tonight with me yapping and getting off on my tangents and stuff, and then showing my sticker collection, I think we did pretty good. Also, what is going on with this? That's not the same. Right? Yeah, that's sticking off more. What the heck? But that looks like it's too much. What the? Why is it like that there? I am so confused right now. What happened with this roof piece? Wait, why is it not even? I'm so confused, y'all. I also don't know how I didn't realize that until now. It's like a half tile off. No, I just tried the eave. How did I do that? Like, how's that possible? I have no idea. I'm gonna try to do it this way. Okay. No! Oh my god! Wait, how? Y'all, this is gonna make me crash out. How did I do this? Wait, why is this happening? Like, I like it like this. I want it to be like this on this side, but if I go in one tile, it's too much. Oh, thank you. Yes, Chris, you're right. Thank God. I was literally losing it. I was like, how is this possible? Oh my God. Oh God, thank you, Chris. Oh Lord. I was losing my mind. Also, do I want it to be that? Do I want that to be higher or the same? Yeah, I feel like I want that to be like the same height. Jen with the derp emote. Good Lord. That's the perfect time to use it, though. Thank you for the 30 bits. Good Lord. Not the derp emote. That was a very derpy moment for sure. I was struggling on that one. I was really struggling. I'm gonna reach out to the Etsy artist that I purchased those from. She does custom ones. Like, she said if you want it to look more like your dog and like change the colors and stuff, then she can do it. And I'd like to get some that look a little bit more like Mia, like actually like Mia, eventually. And then I can pay an extra amount to like have permission to use them on merch. And I think it would be really fun to have a derp emote. I want to put a lot of my emotes as stickers. Like, I'd love to have stickers for a lot of my emotes. The Mia emotes. Not so much the like me ones, but I want to have like lots of stickers. Stickers and mugs. Love a hat with an emote, honestly. That would be cute. Okay, I think this is a good stopping point. I wish we had gotten further, but now it's really just the exterior for the most part. We need to clutter this a little bit more, but it's mainly just decor. I'll have a lounge space up here, and then it's just like the little mini back patios on each of these. And then like the stuff up here at the front of the lot, I want to do like some cute landscaping and stuff. So we'll figure it out as we go, but we're making good progress on this. It's taking a lot longer than I was hoping, but it is a lot. How much is this so far? We're already over 400,000 simoleons. Let's see here. So we have a little bit more time. Not a lot, but we have a little bit more time before Caitlin's shell tours. So I might have to work on this a little bit off stream just to make sure I finish it in time. Because I don't want to like keep streaming this one. I want to move on to other things that we still need to finish. But we'll see. We'll see. Jen, your affirmation is slow progress is still progress, especially when things are heavy. And based on what you said in your stream yesterday, I think it was, that probably sounds like that one might hit a little bit. So, need to hear that for sure. Yeah. Sometimes we always put undue pressure. I do it all the time. I'm one to talk. Undue pressure on ourselves to do these things that we're not necessarily like having to do, but we put on ourselves to do, you know? That's what I do all the time. Take a photo. Yeah, I can do that. I'll go ahead and do it now, because otherwise I'm going to forget. I know I'm gonna forget. So I'm sending it to you right now. Already got the picture. There you go. Okay, y'all, we're making progress on this. We still have our orange mansion that we need to finish, and there's still a lot to do with that build as well. So I'll keep that one in the mix, and then after we finish this, I made a comment, I think last stream it was, or at least last week, where I want to start a new passion project build. And by passion project, it's been a minute. Our last one was the village. And I needed a lot of time off after that one because that one was so much. That one took so many streams to work on. But those are like my passion project ones. So like the really big ones that take like 30 streams to finish. You know, I want to do another one because it's been a minute. So usually for those, if you're new here, I do like to do some pretty like extravagant builds, like super weird or like, I don't know, break the game type builds. And it's been it's been a minute since we've done something like that. So I got to think through what I want to do. But I'm like ready to do a new kind of passion project that's going to take a really long time. Newport Mansions. I haven't forgotten about that. Since those would just be exterior shell builds, I don't think those would like take me too terribly long. I say that, but I do want to do those. I do want to do those to practice maybe my building skills a little bit more. I think that'd be a fun way to practice that. The Gilded Age and do the inside too. I mean, I could do the interiors. The thing is, like, mansion builds with how I am when I'm cluttering and stuff just always takes so long. And if it's just like a single build, I don't like spending so much time on the interior of them. Unless it's like a big build, you know, like a big, fancy, extravagant build. Like a museum now so that people aren't living or cluttering them. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I think that I like the idea of using those to just practice, and then if y'all wanted to build, like, do the interior, y'all could do the interior of them, and we could do tours of people who do the interior. I'd be down for that if people wanted to actually take them and fill them in with stuff. I'd be curious to see how people would fill them. Now, if I have access to floor plans, I wouldn't mind, like, at least trying to put the floor plan on the inside. That could be kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I do the interior, it's going to take us years to do them. That's why I say that. So it's like, it could be something that I come back around and do. Like, what if I go ahead and build the shells now, put them on the gallery, and then in the future, I could always come back, put the build down, and do the interior. Once we like have a lot of them finished for the shell. You know, there are a lot of different ways we could approach it. But I'll have to see, like, I'm not sure I'd be able to find all the floor plans for them, but I could probably, like, do something with some of them where I could imitate the floor plan somewhat. I am not sure yet. I'm not sure. I still have builds I need to do as well that were requests. I have 2 build requests still. I still haven't heard from Azul. I messaged her a really long time ago, actually. I probably need to remind her. But Azul had a request, and I wanted her to kind of simplify it for me a little bit. And then let's see here. Doodle had a request to do remodel the Adventure Awaits Love Retreat. So I have that on the list as well. So we still have those two to do. Because I think Lost Time Machine, yours was the last one I did, because you had a request to do like an adult community lot, and you said a bar or cafe. I think I did a bar. And that was a long time ago. And you loved it? Oh, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. But that's why I removed the custom build redemption right now, because it's just like I've been doing so much. I was like, I need to catch up and get these other requests done. Because I don't like having a laundry list of builds to do for y'all, because it's a lot of points that y'all spend on that, and it's like I want to do my due diligence on it. So I was thinking of putting those into the shuffle for streams as well, which would be fun to work on. So we could do that. Like, I'm trying to see really quickly. Like, Azul sent me hers in a message on Discord, but it had a lot of parameters, and I was like, could you please simplify it just a little bit? Just a little bit. I like them to be a little bit more vague so I can have my own interpretation on it. But essentially, she was wanting a Portugal-inspired build for a multi-generational household. So that could be really cool. That could be really cool to do, like a Portugal-inspired build. I'd have to do a lot of Googling to get the style. But I gotta do that. Yeah, the aquarium build, a lot of people like that one, actually. It's really funny how that one popped off on YouTube. That was like my first video on YouTube. That was like a long form video that actually got a lot of traction. So I'm really glad that you had that request. Because a lot of people liked that one. Like right now it's, yeah, it got 2,200 views. Right now it has over 2,200 views, which at the time, back in April, that was my best performing long form video on my channel. It's super fun, creative to do something like that. It's something I wouldn't have thought about doing. So. Oh, there's Goat. It was fun. I love ideas like that. It's like more concept builds. Those are really fun to do. I still have another one that I pre-planned like 3 months ago. I took screenshots and I like was ready to do it, and I still haven't done it. So I have a laundry list of YouTube videos that I'd love to make. But then my Paralives videos really popped off, but then Paralives broke and I couldn't do very much with Paralives after that. But I'm excited with Paralives though. We'll probably do some Paralives next week. We'll get into Paralives. We'll start some type of new build, I think, with that. Figure out what to do. I'm going to keep my builds in Paralives somewhat simple because the game is still kind of, you know, it's still early access. It's still pretty glitchy. So it's like I got to keep things a little more simplified, so to speak. Like as far as like the build parameters and stuff, I can't go too crazy. So I'm going to stick with like small builds for Paralives right now. You've been super into Sims gameplay, so you've kind of fallen off Paralives right now. Well, that's fine. That's fun. I mean, everyone always has their like waves with different games. especially with Sims. Especially with Sims. So, honestly, I've just actually liked how Sims hasn't had new content, believe it or not. I've just enjoyed the, like, slowdown of new DLC. Like, I think we needed to take a break with all the stuff that was constantly coming out. That was stressing me out. It's like, let me get used to building with some of this stuff before you throw another expansion pack at me, please. I still feel like I need to play around a bit more with the newer expansion packs. Been playing Terra Legacy, done 3 generations in like 3 weeks. Oh, wow. You are into the gameplay, aren't you? Yeah, pairs aren't there for you yet. Yeah, they have a lot to do. They have a lot of work to do, but yeah, I kind of popped off on someone. I really do need to get a burner account because one of these days, these comments I make on social media is gonna come back and bite me in the butt. I really need to make a burner account. But there was this one person who commented on Paralive's post today about the update. They're like complaining about the mods and stuff. I'm just like, I left a comment. I don't remember what I said word for word, but I basically was like, they're focused on fixing the base game. Like, get over the mods not working well. If you wanted to use mods, then that's on you. Like, let them focus on fixing the game first. I was like, this is exactly the mentality of The Sims. You know, like focusing on all this extra stuff, which is what they did. They focused on all the extra stuff before actually fixing the game. And it's just like, we don't need to repeat the cycle with Paralives. Like, stop ragging on them for not fixing the mod thing. Like, that's not important. That's not at all important to them. That's not something that's required in the game. Let them fix the freaking game first. You know? Like, why are we yelling at this, like, already trying to, like, tear them down? It's just like, why are you so frustrated with mods? I get that the mods not working consistently is frustrating. That's what made me not play Paralyzed for a couple of weeks, because stuff wasn't showing up. I get it. But at the same time, I'm the one that chose to subscribe to 100+ mods, which they said not to do. And I did it anyway. So it's like, I wasn't mad at them over it. I was just frustrated with the issue, but it's like, I'm not going to take it out on them. So I'm just tired of this mentality. Everything has to be perfect right off the bat. It's just like, I don't care about the mods. I want them to fix the game. Let them fix the game. Just let them fix the game. I don't get it. I don't get it. You have people in the Sims community who are going to complain about the Sims being broken for 12 years. Like, it took them 10 years to fix this issue. And then you have another game where they're like trying to fix issues up front. And then you have people complaining about the mods being broken. It's just like, shut up. Okay, anyway. Let me snooze my ads. Thank you, Jen. There's always going to be someone complaining. There are always going to be people complaining. This is how it is. Oh yeah, the Sims community can be complaining. It definitely can be. Yeah, it is really toxic. When you get further into it, you realize how toxic it is. I think on the surface, a lot of people think the Sims community is like super cozy and nice and sweet, but it's like, no. Definitely not the case. Not the case at all. I thought it was at first too, but that was because I first came across Little Simsy with Sims 4 content. And like, her community is super like positive and nice overall for the most part. I know, like, I've seen nasty people on her videos too, but like, it definitely gave me a false sense of the community because she was the first one I was exposed to. And then it's like, you get out of that bubble and it's like, oh my god. Yeah, we have to get eggs here. Definitely so. Oh, Jen, I actually didn't realize when you were talking about earlier today in your stream, I didn't realize that you had been following Lucy like literally the entire time you've been on Twitch. I didn't realize that. I had no idea that you knew her that long. Swig I knew about before, but I didn't realize that Lucy, you had known her since the start of your Twitching. So that's just funny how like worlds collided with people. It's funny how small a community is at the same time. Oh man. Okay, I need to stop yapping. Where are we gonna raid out to? My nose is starting to get itchy now. One of your yeah, I saw that. They're Fortniting. They're Fortniting. Are we okay with going from Sims to Fortnite? I usually try to stay with the same game for the most part whenever I raid. Not every time, but we can go to Fortnite. Do y'all want a Fortnite? Let's see here. I am still mad at her. I am still a little bit mad at her. Don't tell her. I'm still a little bit mad at her. Not very mad at her. Just a little bit. Lucan. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. You unlocked the Rising Regular. Let's go. Awesome. You should already be in there. Let me know if you're not. But it should be automated. Congratulations. Rising Regular. Rising Regular. I am going to be doing co-working, by the way, next week. I am doing co-working next week on Monday. I'm planning on it. And I'm planning on at least getting all the fundraiser stuff like prepped and ready to go. Like write all my cards, get everything ready, situated during that stream. And then hopefully I can start getting stuff mailed out in the next couple of weeks, just so y'all know. Okay. We're gonna go raid Dragon. Go raid Dragon. Oh, Azul! I was just talking about you a few minutes ago. How are you doing? 13 months? That's wait, why did I not realize that you've been here that long? Why does that hit hard? I don't know why I don't know why I'm feeling that way. Oh my god. 13 months. That's wild. I always get shocked when people resub at how long they've been here. It always just never feels like it's been that long. You really have. Look at your 13-month sub badge. So cute. Okay, we only have 30 seconds left. So we're going over to raid a dragon. She is one of our mods here, so you can pop a follow if you want to. You better do it. You better do it. She's so sweet. I do love dragon. We're in a fake fight. It's okay. Everything's fine. But if you're a follower, take the first message. If you are a sub, take the second one. And I will see y'all tomorrow night on Dr. Screams. Tomorrow night, Dr. Screams. See y'all then. Okay, have fun. Bye. Love y'all. Bye.